Hey, Steelers Nation, it's Joe Rockey of the Pittsburgh Syndicate. Today I'm going to be breaking down an article that released that the NFL made a brand new rule because of Antonio Brown in 2023. Yes, Antonio has not played football in a couple of years, but they're making new rules because of him now, and we're going to break down why and what it is. So to give a little back context here, in addition to doing the Syndicate, I also help people build much better work cultures and work environments. And this ruling here is kind of right up that alley, and that's why I wanted to address it here. The bottom line is that anyone who's working in a large company has probably got a handbook about this thick about the do's and don'ts of the workplace. You know, things like don't drink while you're at work, don't do this, don't do that, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of them are actually already laws, and they're just redundancies being rewritten in by lawyers that just keep adding and adding and adding things to protect themselves. This is the NFL's latest version of that. What Antonio Brown reportedly did was after he got fired by the Raiders and got hired by the Patriots for that 1 week, during that interview with the Patriots, he did not disclose that he had gotten sued. Okay, first off, that's a law that if you don't disclose that, you can immediately fire someone regardless. Same as lying about where you went to college or saying you graduated if you didn't. You also can be fired for that. And there's laws to protect the employers for it. So this is an unnecessary story, but where I do think it does matter is a couple of important points. First, every single one of these agents are lawyers. They know this in and out. And all the representatives of the teams are lawyers. For this to become a story is essentially a gross negligence of the Patriots, but also could be, maybe even more so, them trying to protect a culture of corruption by throwing someone under a bus that was never one of their guys, given the fact that they had him for a week. So that to me, I think is one of the bigger pictures. To me, it actually shows rumblings of something else that Kraft has done wrong that will be releasing later in the year, which I think will be awesome. But when we look at this overall, this is an example of just how to do it wrong. And it shows that even though they are a multi-billion, verging on trillion-dollar operation in the NFL, they still have some very fundamental problems in the way that they conduct their business. So I bring that up for a lot of reasons. You know, it's just something that really irked me seeing a story like this, given the fact of what I do in my life. So Steelers Nation, we'll be back at you later tonight here, breaking down training camp with the update from yesterday. The 2-minute drill happened, a lot of awesome stuff. And then later in the week, obviously, we're going to Tampa. So Steelers will be with you tonight as our regularly scheduled program.